The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, your boy Quavo just went off on Pooh Shiesty and the Look Like Atlanta really standing with that boy WAP. Let's jump straight into it.
ATL, what's happening?
Everything on the 10, just a win. After him, it's Benjamin and goes and off in the Maybach bin. I was all walking in the trip, shiny, shiny, 3 quick fit. You ain't wrong, still good. $16,000 outfit. Liverpool Mastery kid, I'm still missing, go too far, they never going, they never win. I was in jail paying all my members' funds. Who keep it real is me. You blew the LCI, went to the pen. You might ran across me with anything. You walking yards like me. Keep all them to game room if you knock a police. Plugged in with the scripts and sheets. Penitentiary like me. In my Ferrari, trying to pack this in the passenger seat. Broke my veneer, so I put diamonds on the front and back. Hey, okay, we don't say the biggest no more. We just nigga. Hard money when I smile. Nigga been married to the streets, but I ain't have to.
This is one of the main reasons why Gucci Mane was allegedly robbed. When Pooh Shiesty was locked up and Gucci Mane did that song with Lil Kenny.
Yep, I was gonna ask you about that.
That's one of Big 30 #1 ops. Shiesty gonna ride with 30 on whatever. So for you to be that blatant and disrespectful and go do a song with Lil Kenny and you know that these people #1 op. Trick Davis we dealing with. This ain't Gucci Mane. That's QC.
Damn.
You know who Lil Kenny signed to? Who one of Gucci close partners? P.
But so that's Is he not knowing? Is he oblivious to the street implications of doing this collab? Or is he thinking, I don't give a fuck?
His relationship and his loyalty to P oversees anything dealing with Pooh Shiesty.
I see how that could get tricky.
Y'all niggas in the cell smoking torture. My homies in the bed smoking news.
It's done deal. Bro, let them know it's a done deal. Bro, it's a done deal. Let them know you dropping me. I drop you. No, I said. Who should I say drop from 1017? Shout out to real nigga. Ain't never did no police, none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop. Sign paper. I signed the paper. It's done.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't think Quavo or this account would have said this if Pooh Shiesty was still free. And that's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they got their right to feel how they feel. You know, Gucci Mane played a major role in Amigos' career. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, he cool with QCP and Amigos. So at the end of the day, you know, they got their right to feel how they feel, you know. But Quavo, he voiced his opinion, but I don't feel like he would have said this if Pooh Shiesty was free. And that's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion is I feel like Gucci Mane, his contribution to the Atlanta scene and what he did for all of them dudes in the A, I feel like they just never look at Gucci Mane like no rat. I feel like that man done turned so many dudes into millionaires. That man done turned so many dudes up. That man at a point in time was looked at like the A&R of Atlanta, how many dudes he had up under his wing. Like Gucci Mane was signing and doing songs with any and everybody, like help dudes get deals, like really was looking out for dudes. So I feel like that love is going to always be reciprocated back. That man did a concert at this year's birthday bash that they have in their city of Atlanta every year. You know what I'm saying? And by the response of the city of Atlanta, it didn't sound like they was turning against WAP. And that's just my personal opinion. I look at the situation like this, right? If his cameraman or if the off-duty police officers wouldn't have been there and Gucci Mane would have, you know, still went with the situation he in now, then that's totally different. But by there being off-duty police officers there, by law, they was going to have to tell regardless. That cameraman is a civilian. If he choose to do what he going to do, hey, it is what it is. He got his right as a law-abiding citizen, point blank, period. I feel like, again, dudes don't want to point the finger at Pooh Shiesty because this generation love him so much, and they don't want to tell him and say, yo, bro, you really just crashed out and threw your life away, because Atlantic Records would have more than likely bought you out that deal anyway. And I'm going to keep saying that on every video pertaining to this matter, because Atlantic Records loves to be in business with Pooh Shiesty because he done made them so much money. And Gucci Mane, they know he's an A&R and he gonna keep signing generational talent artists and talented artists. So Atlantic Records gonna want to stay in business with him. Everybody would have won at the end. Atlantic Records would have won, Pooh would have won, and Gucci Mane would have won. And Gucci Mane could have even demanded, hey man, I want points off his next couple projects after that and buy him out his contracts. And Atlantic Records would have did it. You know what I'm saying? Because Atlanta Records and Gucci been sitting at the top eating this whole time off Shiesty anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here saying that Pooh wrong for wanting more equity in his career and more ownership and, you know, wanting a better deal and whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm not saying he wrong for that. But the way that he handled it is over with. Because people weren't saying this a month ago when everybody was saying there's no security footage and there's no proof to show that whoop, whoop, whoop. But now that this video came out, everybody got a different perspective and they saying, yeah, man, you know, Shiesty, you kind of, yeah. At the end of the day, if he wanted to get out of his contract, there's different ways that he could have chose to do it. So I just feel like by it being off-duty police officers and the cameraman involved, they got their total right to run to the police. So I feel like he was going to be in this situation anyway, you know. So some people just don't look at it like that. I mean, at the end of the day, you got some street dudes in the A that they just ain't rocking out with it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if a lot of people was put in this situation and you was a businessman and your artist that you done made $27 million off of try to pull a slick one to get released off your label, I feel like everybody would have sued him or did something. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, man, you know, a lot of people just, they don't want to accept the fact that this generation, you know, whether if it's the Gunna, the 6ix9ine situation or anything, man, you know, hardcore fans, man, and fans that just up and down, man, that you can't tell them nothing wrong. A lot of them is not going to turn on their artists just because you feel like a person went against a street code. A lot of people don't live by the street code. Now, dudes that live by that street code, they might feel something totally different. But them ain't the ones that's going to go buy the albums. Them ain't the ones that's showing up to the shows. Them ain't the ones that's playing the role. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you. The fans that's going to these concerts and buying these tickets, they really don't care about street rules. And that's just my personal opinion. I feel like the city of Atlanta, man, they got his back, man. And that's just how I feel. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids and they never too late. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?